Hello friends, Emily here at the Coloring Oasis. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. I'm so thrilled to show you today my almost despicable Black Friday shopping haul. I guess this is going to count as my December shopping haul, even though I bought it at the end of November. And I was prepared for it. I had been saving up for quite a while. There were things in my carts in different stores that I was waiting for to see if they would go on sale for Black Friday. Most of them did. Some were Amazon and some were not Amazon. So I'm going to link below everything that I buy here, assuming it's still available at the stores where I found it, and show you some things. And you can always search and if it's still not available, find it somewhere else. So with that in mind, let's get started. And this does not mean I'm not going to have more shopping supply hauls later in December, because I usually buy a few things for myself for Christmas and get some good things holiday wise as far as art supplies for Christmas. So I'll have more hauls probably a day or two after Christmas. So let's get started. This gorgeous book, I actually ordered this on Book Depository months ago, and I forgot about it because it was back ordered, and I got the other books I had ordered, but not this one. And I didn't even realize it was missing from my order until this just showed up in the mail. And I couldn't remember the name of it or what it is. So I tried to, just before getting into this video, go to my Book Depository account, look up the name and info, and their site is down. So I can't even get in there. So anyway, by the time I post this video, I will link below this book, assuming it's still available, and where you can find it. But this is just like a super cute, super cute oblong book, postcard book, but almost bigger. So it has full-size postcards and half-size ones, and it's just this kind of sweet peach pink princess fantasy, more girly book, which I love. This is kind of my favorite type of book. And so it has shiny pages at the beginning, which is one thing I love. I believe it's Korean, I think Korean or Japanese, but probably Korean. But it has some color shine gloss pages showing you what some of the completed pages could look like, which is one thing I love about my international overseas books. And it has a few tips, which of course I can't read, but some of you may, but you could probably Photoshop it and Google Translate it. So some coloring tips. And then this is an example of some of the half postcard sizes as well. So I really love it. I think it's just the bee's knees. It's really cute. So yeah, here's the full size one. And it's, there is a downside, is that they're single-sided, but there's a little pattern on the back in case you wanted to do the pattern on the back. It's not the thickest cardstock, but it's thicker than most Amazon coloring book pages. So I think it'd be fine for your markers, pencils, whatever you want. So it has this sweet little girl going through the sort of the enchanted forest. When you flip it, here she is sleeping with her book. It says Alice, so I imagine this is an Alice. I'm wondering if this was a fairy tale spinoff, but I can't remember. But see, it has the little pattern on the back with some words that you may or may not be able to read. So if you don't mind that, you can just color on through with your markers. But yeah, this is some Alice. Actually, I see some English here. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw eye at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. Okay, so it looks like it's, I didn't catch that, so it's translated underneath, which is really cool. So let's keep looking. See how, like, on this side, the little images are different. So, and then you have the translation. So you may not want to color through with your markers, but it's completely up to preference. Little treehouse village of animals. And then you get into, and this one here is not translated. And you get into some of these single ones, Alice's Dreams. That's starting to seem familiar. This might be I think this book was a spin-off of Alice. I just don't remember. I bought it like months ago. I can't remember. I'm going to have to look. This is cute. Super cute. Here she's in the kitchen making some goodies. Little bunnies at work. I don't know what this is. Looks a little celestial. Same pattern on this side. And love the kind of enchanted land of treats and sweets. Alice's Dreams. This is so interesting. Here she is. Oh, I love this in the bedroom. I think that's really sweet. I love the one with all the dresses, the flowers, kind of like a tea garden. A little bit of a Victorian theme there. Giant cat, giant cake. She's kind of a miniature, so I think this is all about her dream. And it says up here in English, welcome to the excited costume ball. Is that what it says? And this one is translated again. That's strange. Look at that, so cute. Super cute. And then it's kind of an odd book, but I love the pictures, and that's what matters. That's adorable. I skipped one. Oh my gosh, look at them inside the teacups. Very imaginative. That's cute. And here we get into the postcard. Okay, so this is thicker than the original pages. So these are more like the coloring pages, and these are thicker like postcard, and there are 2 of each. You can use pencils or just do one for yourself. Send them off as little birthday cards or something. These look like gift tags. Yeah, so that is that adorable book. I'm starting to think that this book might have been called Alice's Dream. Seems familiar. Don't know, but that's one I got, and I will link that below. So let's move on. I have more books, but I'm going to go into some of my supplies and get to the books later. So this is no big, shocker to anybody who's seen this before, but I treated myself to another new box of Prismacolor Premier pencils. No joke. When I first started coloring in 2017 is when I got my first box. I started with the small box, and then a few months later got this big box. I've literally been using the same color pencils for, almost 6 years. And what I've been doing, and I don't use them a ton, just off and on, depends on what I'm doing. So what I've been doing though is when, over time, colors run out, I try to find an individual replacement on eBay or Amazon. And now inside my pencil case, where my current set is, all of them are down to this size, and there's just too many to replace, and there's colors missing that I forgot to replace, and it was just too much trouble to figure out which ones are missing, which ones are not, and I figured, you know what, forget it. I'm going to buy a brand new set. This was on sale in many different places. I got mine and a few of the other supplies I'm going to show you on Blick.com. I think it was about $100. I don't know what it is on Amazon. It goes up to $150, $149. So I'm super excited about these. I'm kind of want to save them for myself for Christmas, but I haven't not seen a brand new box of Prismacolor Premiers in almost 6 years, and much less had full-size pencils. So this is really exciting for me, and it was a nice treat for myself, because if you're new to coloring, this is what you need before anything else, because they're one of the most standards in the industry. And I would open it, but you guys have probably seen it before, so I figured there's no point opening it. I purchased these also on Blick.com. I will look and see if it's on Amazon and put it on there. These are a special limited edition set of Copic Ciao markers. Copic Ciao Funimation limited edition set for kind of manga and anime coloring. So there's 12 colors. Express yourself with 12 colors and 3 line art pieces inspired by Funimation and the imaginative world of anime. The Funimation collection's pastels and signature statement hues were picked by Funimation, influenced by Nimu Pan, a prominent Chilean illustrator, creator of the pack's original art, and a huge anime fan. So there are 3 pictures inside. I do have all of the Copic Ciaos, which my son had purchased for me. And it's my understanding these colors are not a part of that. And I tried to do some looking around and comparing, and I couldn't really find that. They all matched up, but we have some different ones. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but since it's a special limited edition set created just for this purpose, I think that they're separate colors. So I got it anyway, and I didn't recognize that yellow, that a couple of the pastels. So yeah, this was still about, how much was this? It was pretty expensive, but I think I got it around, went down to like, I don't remember now, 30 or less, but it was, as we know, Copics are very expensive, so gotta grab that while I can. I bought a brand new pencil case. Don't know what I'm going to use it for because it's gorgeous. It's lavender. It's a huge, it's one of the big fat ones. It has a handle, right? So it's like a little suitcase, and it's like a faux leather. It's a huge one though, and I believe it holds 280 or something like that. I don't even remember, but I remember it was one of the biggest ones they had that wasn't like a monster. There are 4 zipper pockets. I will link this below if you're interested, and they do have different patterns and colors. So I'm going to unzip it. I don't know what I'm going to use, which pencils I'll put in these, but probably I have several pencil sets that are still in tins. So it's this nice kind of green olive inside, greenish gray. It has spots for your erasers, and it has all of these as well. So there's one more, 2 more actually. Yeah, so it's a big fat one. It might have been more than 280. I don't remember now. This was definitely an Amazon purchase, but I loved how it was like a little suitcase and you can just take it along with you. So I thought that was adorable. So I got that. Sometimes I buy pencil cases when I don't know what I'm going to put in them just because I like the case. And I'm the kind of person that is torn between keeping the pencils in the tins or the cases because I like to collect my tins. I love how the tins look. You can stack them all nicely on a table. And then if I put them all into pencil cases, I don't know what to do with the tins, but I don't want to get rid of the tins. So it's like now I have 2 things stacking up. So I'm one of those people that doesn't really know if I want to take it out of the tin or not. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I don't know. The jury's out on that if anyone has an opinion. I did purchase these, which will be interesting, super cheap. These are Crayola Signature Pearlescent Cream Sticks. Luxe colors that are blendable, dry, or wet. 10 cream sticks in a decorative non-toxic tin. This is the from the Adult Signature Collection line. Surprisingly, I have talked about how I love, adore the Crayola Signature pencils for adults. Not a ton of colors, but not nearly as many colors as in the yellow box, but it's a 2-layer tin, and I use them all the time. They're buttery, they're creamy, they blend as good as Prismacolors in my opinion. And a great starting tin pencil. So I'm not going to show that in this video, but I can put that below as well if anybody would like to see those. So I'm curious how these are going to work. These are the colors. 10 luxe colors in a smooth formula that's perfect for fine art or craft projects. These versatile art tools can be used dry or add a bit of water for blending. Works great with effects like edging, large area shading, and watercolor effects. So no clue what these are going to do, but it was like $7 for the tin with a Black Friday sale. So I guess we'll find out, and I'll put it in a video if y'all want to see that. Let me know, because I'm all for affordable adult coloring supplies from budget lines and seeing if they work to high quality. So next I picked up this, which is not been opened yet. Something I do not have. I've heard a lot about. That was very inexpensive with the Black Friday sale because it was from Amazon, which is a set of the Amazon Basics Premium Colored Pencils, 72 set. I think this is the biggest one that they have because I didn't see anything bigger unless they're all sold out. So if anybody knows, I'm going to feel gypped if there was a bigger set, but this is what I found, and this was a super limited flash sale, you know, super cheap. And I've been told and heard that these work on par closely to Prismacolors and or slash like the Suit Colors, which I love as well. And I don't really know. I haven't tried it myself. So I'm thinking, like, if so, these might be ones I might travel with and put in a smaller case so I don't have to risk taking my very expensive pencil sets on trips. or anything like that. I guess we can open it, but I don't have any scissors because I never think to come prepared. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay, okay. This is where I bite it to open it because that's just what I do. Let's take a look. Gosh, I can't remember what I paid. Is it like in the 20, 30 something? I don't remember, but I know that it was cheaper than the normal price. Kind of a plain silver gray case. You can probably see my ring light shine on it. Kind of more monochrome. See if we can, oh, it's taped closed here. Oh, I did want to say I also bought this, I don't have it here, but in the smaller set, which is 30 something, which I am going to be giving away for my December giveaways, which I'm going to announce all my contest rules for that coming up here really soon. Probably the next day or two. If by the time I release this video, maybe I would have already done it. So that will be one of my free giveaways. So the tin is not attached, it's taped. So yeah, these look a little, they're pretty. They're pretty. Looks like a good standard shades of blues, plenty of shades of purples, a few skin tones, maybe about 3, lots of pinks, reds, maybe about 4 or 5 of each. Only 3 oranges. The pencils. It says Amazon Basics on them, lavender 521. So I'm going to be highly interested. I will color a picture in these to show them to y'all. This is one that has those flimsy trays, so I probably will put this in a pencil case because that drives me bonkers. Lots of pretty greens. It's odd they have 2 yellows here and then more 2 yellows in the first one, not together. So it looks like a limited palette, maybe on average 3 to 4 in a certain color realm. There's a black. There is a white in this first tray. So this is probably a good affordable starting set. For someone who's new watching this video and you're not ready to go into the Prismacolors, you could pick up one of these and the Crayola signature pencil set to get started, although I have not tested these, so I cannot say very much. But I guess we will see in another video when I test them out, and I will compare them to some other pencils. All right, so on the topic of Amazon Basics, oddly enough, I purchased this. Ironically, is the Amazon Basics permanent markers, which are supposed to be like the Sharpies. I don't know why they came in this flat box. I already tried these out, and I do want to say that I bought 2, so I'm going to be giving away one of these as well for my Christmas giveaways. And I kind of shoved this back in a hurry because I was, well, in a hurry. It fell out, and there might be some missing because I was using them. I tried them out. I don't know. Is there one missing? No, maybe not. Yeah, so they come in this kind of, I guess I put them all back. They come in this flat tray. On par to Sharpies, which, as y'all know, I love my Sharpies, which I have almost every Sharpie color imaginable. They're lighter than a Sharpie. I do have some Sharpies here. Let me show you. So here's a Sharpie. The Sharpie's the coral one. They kind of went with the same concept. The size is about the same. The shape and the lids and everything are about the same. For all I know, Sharpie makes these. This feels a little bit heavier. You notice right away this is very light than a Sharpie. From the coloring I did with it, the nib, the tips are similar. It might have a little bit more of a point than a Sharpie. Teeny bit longer. But from the coloring I did to test it out, the color went on very much like a Sharpie, thick, easy application. They do not smell very much. I mean, you have to really take in a deep whiff to even smell a little bit of anything. And it says Nikeko permanent marker. So I'm confused why it doesn't say Amazon Basics, because the link I bought these off said Amazon Basics. permanent markers, but maybe this is the company that makes them, unless there's some faulty advertising, but I don't know. But I'm going to link these below. But I do have a set I'm giving away. I like them. Good alternative to the more expensive Sharpies. If you want thick, these are great for mandalas, especially the ones with more wider lines. A lot of foliage, leaves, snowflakes, things like that. And I don't love what comes in. I need to find something else to put these in. But this is a good backup when I don't want to completely dry up all of my Sharpie ink, because I love my Sharpies. So there's that. I'm going to save my big mega, I am almost broke now, purchase for last. But I have some smaller things to show you next. I bought here, super cheap. This is actually a Black Friday at Hobby Lobby. A bunch of stickers. When you have coloring pages, I have a lot of white background. If you just want to do like a solid color, like a marker or pan pastel, then you can go put a bunch of stickers on for the sky. I've done that with snowflakes. I'll do like a gray or bluish stormy sky with pan pastels or markers, and then I'll just plop on stickers for my backgrounds. I did that last year and they looked really cute. Got snowflakes, evergreen. You have to have the right kind of picture to know when to use these. If you're doing a picture that has, you know, a lot of green and foliage or a traditional Christmas scene, you can maybe put these in the corners. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with these in your coloring pages, but it has to match the right picture. Santa hats. Again, you can make a whole background out of Santa hats. If it's a white background, just color it maybe like a pretty evergreen color or something like that, and put the Santa hats all over it, your background. Quick, easy way to get a decorative background with very little effort. This one, I just thought it was cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. Might be too thick for it. It's one of those 3D elevated ones. Don't know if I'll find a page that will work in. It might. It's kind of like blending scrapbooking with coloring pages, so we'll see. I got this, again, the candy canes with the bows, another great background option. I do prefer stickers or elevated stickers, thicker ones, for pages that are printables, like from Etsy. In books, if you put in something that's raised like this, it's going to make the book not close flat, so just keep that in mind, unless you have the flat stickers like this one, in which I got poinsettias. Again, you can do a whole wall or floral background of poinsettias. Put this over really pretty gold, like a gold foil background or something. You can just go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or even Walmart and get some very inexpensive stickers, and just think along the lines of, if I have a lot of white background space, what would be good backgrounds? Just imagine like it was part of the picture that you colored, but you just plop them on there. This one, which is Snowflake Stencils, I thought would be pretty to go over with my pan pastels. You just kind of put this right on the white background coloring page and take your pan pastel brush and rub over them. You can move it around the page if you need to, like that. I did that last month with some animal prints. And this one is Borders. This was, there's $2.99, but they were like 50 cents because of the Black Friday sale. This one is a mixture of candies. It's a border. These are individual, but these are borders. But I think, yeah, the stickers don't peel off, but you can cut them in strips to border like washi tape around your pictures. So I'm going to try to do something with that for my holiday pictures. And that is it for my stickers. I don't buy them a lot, but I do buy them sometimes. I did then pick up this from Barnes & Noble. It's not a coloring thing, but since I'm a literature person, this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive little leather-bound editions, or full leather-bound editions, gold embossed pages of classics. I have this in the Christmas Carol. I have it in The Art of War, but I love these little books. Great gifts. They're $10. It's kind of like the Easton Press books with the gold embossed, but it has the story. It has little pictures from the original artwork. Nice stocking stuffer. Great book for literary fans or families. Great pocketbook for your purse or bag. Love this. This is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. So Alexander Dumas, Nutcracker. Just thought I'd toss that in there in case anybody was interested. So as far as coloring books, I have here, I don't normally do this, but I decided to buy a eBay haul of coloring books, just to look on there, and I searched for coloring book lot Christmas, to see if I can get like a packet of like older Christmas coloring books or stuff that's not on the market now, and see what I could come up with. And this one was like $10 for this whole lot, so I bought it. There are a few in here I don't think I want to keep. I might give away for my Christmas giveaway. Some are Christmas. This one is the Silent Night coloring book, like this, Kappa Adult Coloring. I don't know where that came from. It's really thin. It's like a magazine. Silent Night. Could be been like a dollar store kind of a thing. But very thin paper. Probably a dollar store thing. But I liked it enough. Just to do a couple in here. Thought it was cute. Cactus, I love that. Cactus with lights. So cute. Interesting. This is definitely an older book. These are all older books. And you can find older books on there that are like, there's just so many thousands and thousands on Amazon just to randomly search for what jumps out. You can't often tell the difference between the crummy, pirated, bootlegged ones and the good ones, you know. This is the Titanic coloring book by Peter Copeland. It just came with the Christmas ones. I don't know why. Kind of cool. Dover coloring book. Might still be available. I will look on Amazon, and if it's available, I'll link it for you. More educational. It has a little bit of history. Bottom. I thought it would be kind of neat to do the ship. Love the Titanic movie. Costumes. But if you have kids or kids at homeschool, or like this one would be really neat to see if you can get an accurate color on the ship. So, you know, came with it. Just thought it was kind of interesting. I would have rather had more Christmas books. I got this one called Phrase Craze. 24 coloring pages, artist quality. Not sure if I'm going to keep this one. It's a tablet that flips up. Maybe. It has like the inspirational type things. I might give this away with my Christmas giveaways. I tried my 12 days of giveaways, which I'm going to be doing. So keep an eye out for videos about that. Please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss those giveaway contests. But it is really thick cardstock paper, which is a plus. It's hard to get books like that. So that's just some of them. Don't know where this came from. Horizon Group. Thought that was kind of interesting. I do really like this one. It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year anti-stress relieving adult coloring book. It doesn't have a name. Paseo. Says they got it at Walmart, but I'm sure it's an old book. So this one has pages I actually really like. Just a nice variety. Christmas pages. All different kinds. Oh, love that one. Oh, my door's creaking. Love that one. Love that one. Love that one. Really like this one. I wonder what year it is. Is there a year in here? Blah, blah. Nope, don't see it. Oh, what about on the back? Let's see. Oh, 2016. Yep, so it's an oldie. Like me. This one I probably will give away. This is an All Is Bright, a devotional journey to color your way to Christmas. Not very big on religious devotional type coloring books. The pictures are really nice. It's just the phrases in there are a distraction for me. Has bookmarks in the back, snowflakes. I mean, I do like some of the pictures, but all of this, the religious-based devotional things are just not my cup of tea. I'm just a little more, like I just want my coloring books straight without it being educational. But this is gorgeous, huge mandala. It's a real, it isn't like, I don't know, it is a really nice book, to be honest. Oh, maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. I was thinking of giving this away for my 12 days of giveaways. That's gorgeous, though. Oh, darn it. I'm probably going to have to keep it. Ah! I don't know. I can just do the pages that don't have that, I guess. One more book here that I can see. This came also in that eBay lot, Dover coloring book, Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. I have about 12 Alice in Wonderland coloring books from all over, and I was thinking of doing a video on all my different Alice in Wonderland coloring books. If you'd like to see that, please confirm in the comments below. Since it does take a lot of work to pull all my books from my shelves and do these videos. But this one is Dover. It's a little thicker than a normal Dover and heavier. So, but the thing is, it has the story words in it. And I'm not a big fan. I don't know if it's all of them because it looks a little short, but I'm not sure how much a fan I am of having the literature in the book. So maybe I'll give this one away. I don't know. I have a few Alice books I'll probably give away. You comment below if you're interested in any of my Alice books. Sometimes I just randomly pick a person to give books away to. Especially during the season of giving. So this is the Alice in Wonderland coloring book. It's an introduction to it, so it's probably a shortened version of book. All right, next is my I'm Broke Now purchase. I think this set normally goes for around $400. I probably got it for, I don't remember now, but it was just under, what was it? It was probably $3 or just under. It was a way good deal, guys. It's a huge box. I gotta get up here. From Blick.com, I did it. I purchased the entire Dick Blick brush marker 144 set. Massive set, should I say, of markers. These are artist quality markers, water resistant. Colors are matching to all of their pencil ranges. Fade resistant ink, double edged designs. It has not been opened, but this is what they look like. They have the chisel, nib, and the brush tip. It is a gigantic box. It's really this big. So yeah, I've wanted this for a long time. It's usually high 300, 400. So I think it was, God, it was in the 200 range, but it was a super good deal. I'm guessing because I don't remember when I rapid buy on Black Friday. But I will make a video right after this, opening these, testing these, and doing some coloring. I will work on that video next. So if you want to see that, please follow along. Once the video is uploaded, I'll link it below. If it's not linked below yet, it's probably still uploading. I'll try to release them at the same time. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so happy that you are following my channel. I appreciate the support, and I hope you're learning something new and seeing some goodies you like. Take care.